gotta crawl before you walk. Now your head's spinning, listening to fool's talk. Being a first-generation Turkish American gave me a unique perspective growing up between two different cultures. Kind of informs the songwriting or even some of the groove influences. But it was really towards the end of high school and college that I started picking up a guitar, and really just as a hobby at first. And as soon as I had the guitar, I learned a few chords. Just songwriting and wanted to kind of do my own thing with it just came naturally to me. It's your time, it's your thing. Listening to the greats, the Beatles, Stevie Wonder, Bill Withers, absorbing different styles of music, different songwriters. I always just felt like an innate desire to want to express myself melodically, lyrically. Keep on living it. Keep on giving it. Take an artist like Oughta Know. I've had the opportunity to collaborate with them. Their music has transcended generation, and that's the hope, is that you can write songs that hopefully stand the test of time. Daryl sang on my record, and I happened to meet him right at the time that he was getting Live from Daryl's House started, and I was one of the first few guests on there, so we just kind of hit it off. We had that Philly connection. Getting to tour with them and work with them, you know, that's been like a dream come true. Another artist, of course, that I toured with a lot and collaborated with a lot over the years is Amos, another Philly guy, great songwriter, great singer. And I sort of met him coming up on the Philly scene. Same thing as with Daryl Hall and John Oates. Like, we met, we just kind of had that immediate musical connection. My style of music, it covers a wide range, but at the core is the sort of Philly R&B and soul music. I mean, that's the music that really connects with me the most. That's always been the most meaningful to me, the most resonant to me. I consider myself probably more of a melody man first. Sometimes it'll be just a melody or a groove, and sometimes it'll be a hook idea, like a chorus idea, and the lyrics are usually the last thing, but I do take a lot of time and care once I sort of have the piece of music connecting with me. I would say there is a theme of hopefulness in my songs, and I think sometimes it's almost like a cathartic thing to write songs that if I'm in a negative place or feeling down or feeling hopeless about something, that to write something that's almost cathartic for me. It's like self-medication, and then hopefully it has that same effect for people who listen to it. I mostly find my inspiration from everyday life, whatever experiences I've had. When I'm singing, I feel like it's release for me. It feels second nature. Love, baby. Take away from you. Is this your job? It's your thing. Keep on living it. I always knew I could sing as a kid, but there was something about getting on stage and performing for people and making that connection with people that's just so powerful. I can't really compare it to anything else. So it's always been second nature for me on that level, and then also it has a meditative effect for me if I'm just sitting around singing and playing tunes. There is some spiritual thing in there with singing, and I think a lot of singers would say that. I would like to think my music is timeless. I guess that's the thing you hope for when you perform and write songs and make records, is that it'll hold up over time. And one thing I think we're lacking is ways that we can transcend the divisiveness, the hatefulness that's around, and try to connect to one another, and I think music does that better than anything. So I'm about trying to spread love and find connection and just trying to spread some hopefulness, hopefully. That's the mission of my music, that's my mission in life, I guess. It won't come easy, but it's worth some good trouble.
Hi, I'm Shirley.
And I'm Regina Mitchell. For more videos like this, subscribe to WHYY.